Armenia. Just whispering the name makes you picture some far-off place. Mountains rise like jagged teeth, right? Ancient monasteries cling to cliffs. This land is old. It's seen empires rise and fall. But through it all, the Armenian spirit, that's tougher than the stones they use to build their homes. What you find here isn't just history, it's personal. Every ruin has a story. Every dish, a family recipe passed down for generations. The music, man, it gets in your bones. It's the sound of survival, of celebration, of a people who refuse to be forgotten. Come hungry, because we're going deep into the heart of a culture that's as rich as the lavash bread, and as strong as the Armenian brandy. This is a place where every meal feels like a feast and every conversation a history lesson. Let's go. You can't walk a mile in Armenia without tripping over a Kachkar. These intricately carved stone crosses are everywhere. Each one is unique, a testament to faith and artistry that's been around since the 9th century. They tell a story without words. A story of resilience, faith, and a connection to something bigger than themselves. Then there's the language, Armenian. It's a linguistic island spoken nowhere else on Earth. Its alphabet, created in 405 AD by Mesrop Mashtots, is a masterpiece. 36 characters, each one a work of art. This language, man, it's the key to understanding the Armenian soul. It's the thread that connects generations, a living link to their ancestors. The landscape is dotted with fortresses and temples. Garni, with its Greco-Roman temple, whispers tales of a time when gods walked among men. The Geghard Monastery, carved into a mountainside, is a testament to faith carved in stone. These places, they're more than just tourist attractions, they're monuments to a past that refuses to be silenced. Armenia was the first nation to adopt Christianity as its state religion. That was back in 301 AD, long before it was cool. This isn't just some Sunday morning thing here, it's woven into the fabric of their being. Churches and monasteries are everywhere. Some perched precariously on cliffs, others nestled in valleys. Each one is a testament to centuries of faith and devotion. The air inside is thick with incense and the weight of history. The most sacred of all is the Echmiadzin Cathedral. Founded in the 4th century, it's considered the oldest cathedral in the world. It's a place of pilgrimage, a symbol of Armenian identity and resilience. But it's not just about the grand structures, it's the everyday rituals, the sign of the cross, the lighting of candles, the prayers whispered in ancient tongue. These are the things that keep the faith alive. Section 4. A taste of Armenia, nourishment for body and soul. Armenian food, man, it's like a warm embrace. It's all about fresh ingredients, bold flavors, and a whole lot of love. This is food that's meant to be shared, food that tells a story. Start with lavish, the paper-thin bread that's a staple of every meal. It's cooked on the walls of a toner, a clay oven dug into the ground. The smell alone is enough to make your mouth water. Then there's korovats. Think succulent grilled meats, seasoned to perfection. The smoky flavor will transport you straight to a mountaintop feast. And don't even get me started on the dolma. Grape leaves stuffed with rice, herbs, and sometimes meat. Each bite is a burst of flavor. But the real star of the show is the Armenian hospitality. You'll be welcomed into homes and treated like family. Glasses will be filled with homemade wine and toasts will be made to health, happiness, and long life. Section 5. From duduk to dance, expressions of the Armenian soul. Music is the lifeblood of Armenia. It's everywhere. From the haunting melodies of the duduk, a traditional woodwind instrument, to the energetic rhythms of Armenian folk dances, music is an expression of joy, sorrow, and everything in between. The duduk, man, it's something else. It's got this mournful, almost otherworldly sound. It's been used in Armenian music for centuries, often accompanying traditional songs and dances. It's the sound of the Armenian soul laid bare. Then there's the dance. From the graceful movements of the kochari, a traditional group dance, to the fiery steps of the yarkushta, Armenian dance is a celebration of life. It's about community, about shared history, about keeping traditions alive. But it's not all about the past. Armenia has a vibrant contemporary music scene too. From jazz to rock to hip-hop, Armenian musicians are blending traditional sounds with modern influences to create something truly unique. Section 6. The Unbroken Thread, Diaspora, and the Future of Tradition. The Armenian story is one of resilience, of surviving against all odds. After the Armenian genocide in 1915, millions were scattered across the globe. But wherever they went, they took their culture with them. From Los Angeles to Paris to Beirut, Armenian communities thrive. They hold on to their language, their food, their music. They pass it down to their children, ensuring that the flame of Armenian culture continues to burn bright. This diaspora, it's a testament to the strength of the human spirit, to the power of culture to unite people across time and distance. It's a reminder that no matter where life takes you, there's always a thread connecting you to your roots. The future of Armenia is bright. It's a country on the rise, reclaiming its place on the world stage. But it's the spirit of its people, their unwavering commitment to their heritage, that will ensure that Armenia's story continues to be told for generations to come.